Every year I buy a few hundred tulips and then plant them out in the yard, and I put them in a new place every year. So I'm getting more and more every year. It'd be great if I could fill up like every place in the yard where I can put tulips. And I'm going to show you how I plant them and what works for me. And then I'll show you after I plant them what it looks like after they are planted. Here's some crocuses. So these are small ones. The small ones are 3 or 4 inches deep. And these are small ones, English bluebells. If you read the package, it says depth 3 inches, 3 or 4 inches. Usually small bulbs are 3 or 4 inches deep. This back here is called the Border Blues Blend. It says 3 to 6 inches deep. And these are bigger bulbs like big tulips and daffodils, and lilies and that stuff. It's generally 6 to 8 inches. The way that you figured that out, the general rule of thumb, it's usually 2 to 3 times the thickness of the bulb from top to bottom. So I actually brought out a ruler to see if I'm doing it right, because a lot of times if you estimate, you don't know, maybe you're estimating it wrong. So today I'm going to check myself out and see if my guesses are right. I'll just take my spade and push it in the ground. And then push it forward like that. And then you can just put one in, or you can put in several. Now the depth depends on the size of the bulb. The bigger the bulb, the deeper it should go, whereas the biggest bulbs should be 6 inches or so. Lily bulbs are the biggest. Maybe you could even put them 7 inches or so. And so the smaller the bulb, the more shallow the hole. So I just keep push my spade in and push it forward like that. And just push them in. You can tell, see, like right here, this is up and those are the roots in the bottom. So push it right side up in there. I usually like doing this after everything has stopped growing. They'll send you these, if you order them by mail, they'll send them in July and say that's proper planting time. But if you've got a lot of stuff actively growing in your flower bed, you don't actually want to plant them when all things are growing actively, I don't think. And so I wait until things have stopped growing. Right now, this is actually the 1st of November here in Zone 5 in Illinois. Spade in. And push it forward. The more often you dig in your flower bed, the easier this will be. Just push it in. Push it forward. So just push the spade in and then pull it like that, and then in the hole right here, that's where you can put the bulbs. Yeah, see, when you've been digging in the soil a lot, it gets easy to push the spade in like that and push it forward. And right here is your hole. I found this to be the easiest way to plant large numbers of bulbs. And make sure you put them right side up. This is the top right here, and that's the bottom. You can see the roots in the bottom. So put it in there right side up. And put your hand on top of them and pull the spade straight up as far as you can. And put your hand on the dirt and pull it back over the bulbs. The biggest bulb should be 6 inches, and the smaller the bulb, the closer to the surface you plant it. And put your hands on the bulbs and pull the shovel straight up. And take your hand and push that dirt over them. Okay, so here is what that mixture of bulbs that I planted look like. There's tulips and all kinds of spring flowering bulbs, which is what I usually get, you know, a few hundred just mixtures. And so here is what they look like after we planted them. Here is Allium Purple Sensation, and I'm going to plant. I got 2 bags, so I'll probably plant those a couple places, and these like full sun. Okay, so here on the package it says planting depth 6 to 8 inches. So again, if you don't know how deep to plant, it needs to be 2 to 3 times deeper than the bulb. I'm also going to try a little bit different way of doing this, which instead of just digging a little slit, I might just dig a whole area and then put them in that. Here we go, 6 to 8 inches. This is wriggle oil. I think I'm just going to put it right back. There. Okay, 6 inches. Okay. This is the bottom, and this is the top. You can see like there's definitely roots on the bottom there. And when I get all done for the day, I'll get the garden hose out and water these all down real good. Okay, here is these alliums that we just planted. See how well they've done, and how nice they look. Okay, there was a couple of different ways that I've planted bulbs in my garden, and I try to include how deep and how I plant them and everything. As you can see, I'm not real concerned about spacing, but if you like the way I plant bulbs in my garden and you like the flowers in my garden, if you have any questions, please leave them as a comment. And if you like this video, be sure and like this video and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. So thanks a lot and goodbye, and enjoy looking at these flowers after this. Bye.